The Archbishop of the Freetown Diocese of the Catholic Church, Bishop Tamba Charles, enter one statement Monday, January 6, 2025, don't say not to two where the Ministry of Information and Civic Education say with the amendments them where government don't make to the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill, government don't consider and address the religious leader them concern them on this bill. According to this disclaimer by Bishop Tamba Charles, which same way so the chairman for the Catholic Bishop de Saloon and president for the Interreligious Council, I quote, I dismiss the statement as false because I have not yet made any public statement on the proposed modifications of the bill. End of quote. These statements come after the Ministry of Information and Civic Education and the Ministry of Health been all meeting at the Salon Parliament with the Interreligious Council, this Bientem, for listen to concern them with the religious leader them get for sake of the controversial Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill, we give women them the right for puelbele and other rights them where the religious community and general public no agree with. Bishop Tamba Charles carry on inside in statement say inside this meeting it been just support say religious leader them forget access to the modification or change them where them get for make to the bill, and that he say then still study the amendments them where the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Information don't make pan this bill. Inside this meeting, the religious leader them and the stakeholder them at the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Information and Civic Education where they champion this bill been agree on different points them we address some of the concern them where the public don't raise, but this Safe Motherhood bill more so on the area we get to do with abortion, and at this the Deputy Minister of Health been say but them point them
The key issue here is what we term abortion. What we are proposing now is to remove abortion, and we propose termination of pregnancy be allowed under what we call the exceptional circumstances. So, the first one, when the life of the mother is at risk, in the instances of rape, in the instances of incest, and in the instances of fetal malformation incompatible with life.
As you hear from the Deputy Minister of Health, they don't adjust the abortion provision of this bill. Say this law will only allow woman for puelbele if 1. The mama in life they at risk. 2. If na rape then rape the mama or na family member like brother give the woman belle. Or 3. If the pikin no they don't find the woman in belle, we go cause the woman for die if they not puel the belle. After them adjustment them this same video show say the president for the Interreligious Council, Archbishop Tamba Charles, make this statement.
First of all, let me commend the willingness of the Ministry of Health and Sanitation for taking on board some of our considerations, observations on this bill, and their willingness to make changes to reflect the religious sensibilities of the people of Sierra Leone.
As it clear to the Archbishop and President for the Interreligious Council commend the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Information for where them take on board some of the recommendation them of the religious leader them on this bill, and the willingness of government for make some change them where according to the Bishop in statement will reflect the religious sensibilities of Salon people them. This statement come just after where the Minister of Information and Civic Education, Chernoba, Senate President Bio send them for push this Safe Motherhood bill and beg the religious leader them for create space for make them agree for this bill.
I think when we first met, I said that we were representing His Excellency. We were sent by His Excellency. I wanted to just reiterate that. It's a product of a lot of engagement and a lot of deep thoughts. And it's a product of our deep and abiding respect and admiration for every single one of you here. We have agreed with you. We're pleading with you now to say, let's find that common ground.
But unto the president of the Interreligious Council no more talk on behalf of religious leader them inside this meeting. The president for the Pentecostal Fellowship na Salon been get this for say.
And we admire, the honor and the due reverence you give to His Excellency and to your responsibility.
Listen to waiting Pastor Francis Mambu, another religious leader, been get for say inside this meeting.
With what I have heard and seen today, I know that President is a listening government, and and I know that there's something positive that is going to come out of this bill that's going to profit not only the generation now, but generations yet to come. Thank you very much.
The Islamic religious leader we represent the Interreligious Council, Sheikh Bari, been say then they go study this document and get back to the government on the adjustment them.
We have proposed response to our position paper. We want you to allow us to go and just sit down and go through these responses and come back to you with a meaningful and significant response.
Although not to the complete statements them this way the religious leader them be make inside this meeting, it clear say most of them be express satisfaction for sake of the adjustments them where the government don't willing for make on this controversial safe motherhood and reproductive healthcare bill, although it left to parliament for agree for them or not. For Salon Parliament Eye on Gbla TV Online, Mina Abdullah Gbla.